Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me in another video. You may have noticed that I have been away for a little while. I think it's been about 2 months, but I am back now with some very exciting news to share with you, which is that I am pregnant with my second child, which I'm absolutely delighted about. However, I was just completely knocked sideways with the morning sickness. I don't even want to call it morning sickness because it was literally all day, all night. It was dreadful, but that went on for about 2 months, so I just kind of had to take some time off, do some self-care and look after myself. But with that being said, I'm well into my second trimester now and I'm feeling so much more myself. So I am back, of course, with another Zara haul, and I will be posting again weekly. So if you do enjoy my videos, please go ahead and subscribe and give this video a like, as it would mean the world to me. So this is like the first proper order that I've done since finding out that I'm pregnant. So all these pieces obviously are bump friendly, but they are just from the regular Zara women's collection. I've just done a little bit of sizing up here and there. Right now, we are obviously like at the end of summer in terms of being here in the UK, in London. There's no pieces in here that are summer focused. This is all stuff that I'll be looking to take into autumn, winter with me. So yeah, we obviously have some warm days sporadically, but majority of the time it's getting pretty cool now. So all this stuff I've purchased with that in mind. So I've got some jumpers, I've got some basics, dresses, and I've got a couple of jackets. So I'm going to start with the jumpers. First one that I picked up is this lovely cream knit jumper with this cutout detail here at the shoulder that just hangs down. This is like a really lovely colour for, I'm gonna say for winter, like this is my favourite sort of winter colour, just a really light bright cream. Cutout details again are going to be very on trend for this autumn winter, so I just thought this was like quite a cute piece to pick up. It is a bit of a cropped length. It does sit quite nicely because it comes in at the waist here. I picked this one up just because I thought it was really cute, but at the same time I think this is like one of the items that I kind of picked up not really keeping in the forefront of my mind that I have got a growing bump and that cropped things aren't really going to be that appropriate for the next few months. So this I thought would look really cute with my light beige jeans that I have from H&M, which have like a nice little wide leg silhouette to them, which I just thought worked perfectly with this jumper. And I just love the way that those two tones work together. Neutral toning is also something that's going to be very much on trend for this year's autumn winter, so I just thought that was like perfect, and I just love those colours together. But yeah, I think this is a really cute little jumper, and where it's got the cutout detail, it makes it like perfect for those cooler days that we're having now. You do want to throw on a jumper but you don't want to be too hot, and it will also be really cute going into winter. Right, so the next piece that I picked up is this gorgeous oversized knit jumper. This is in a crochet knit, so it's got a lovely texture to it. I'll just show you a little close up. Absolutely gorgeous. I love a bit of crochet, and I've got like a couple of crocheted cardigans from Zara which I really love, but they're again like in very cropped styles, which I'm obviously not going to be able to get that much wear out of just because they're a little bit too small, whereas this is in like a lovely oversized fit. So I got this in a size small, which I think is going to be okay. I think there is still quite a lot of like growing room in there for me. It's also got lovely long sleeves which I have just rolled up, and it's got a lovely v-neck to it. What I love about knits like this from Zara is that I feel like they look so much more expensive than they are, where they've got that kind of like delicate feel to them. This was $29.99, which I just think is such a good price for a piece like this. Obviously this is the type of thing you can wear like a multitude of ways. I'm showing it styled with my wide leg denim jeans and trainers, which is how like you would wear it now, I would say, for August, in terms of trying to still look a little bit summery. It's so hard to like talk about summer right now because like when I tell you it is like so grey outside. Like I did the filming for the try on clips yesterday and it was like dark all day. Like the lighting in those is going to be absolutely awful. I apologise. Now I had to use like all artificial light basically because there was just no sunlight coming in, but yeah, I had to get it done. And today is like barely any better, so it's so hard talking about summer. But as like a nice little summery transition, you could wear it with wide leg jeans, or you could even tuck this into a pair of denim shorts. I think that would also look really cute, but I am obviously imagining this more in autumn as well, so I thought it would look really lovely with my suede leggings, which are again from Zara, so I'll link those down below because they are still available, even though I bought them about 5 years ago, and they're in like a really lovely sort of caramelly beige colour. So I just thought the contrast between those two tones works so beautifully, and I've just chucked on some trainers with them. Obviously you could just do white trainers, or you could bring like some cream in with the trainers as well. I think that's just such a cute cozy look for autumn. And then I also absolutely love this with a pair of leather leggings and my chunky boots, which I got out for the first time to film the cutaway for this, and I'm so excited to get back into those. As much as like I would love for it to still be really hot and lovely, I'm ready to start dressing for autumn and just knowing what we're actually expecting weather-wise, rather than this confused state that we seem to be in right now. But yeah, I think this works perfectly with leather at the bottom half, just because this is obviously so delicate and pretty, and then the leather just kind of gives it a little bit more of like an edgy sort of chic feel. I just love that contrast. Obviously you guys know how much I hate looking frumpy by any means. Like, I'm always talking about like cinching in your waist or whatsoever. That's not really something that I'm obviously going to be focused on right now, but I definitely would say this would look lovely French tucked into the jeans or the leggings or whatever, just to show a little bit of waist and create a nicer silhouette where possible. Right, so next we have this gorgeous top, which is in this really lovely rich brown colour. This has got like really big balloon sleeves, and it's also got a really lovely texture to it. It's kind of like extremely crinkled, which I think is really pretty. I love a little bit of texture. Obviously the sleeves add a lot of volume and drama to it. This is a bodysuit. I was kind of hoping this would be like super stretchy, so I'd still be able to get loads of wear out of it. It's not really as stretchy as I would have liked, but I think it is still a really cute top. And I just love pieces like this for date nights and things like that, because they're so easy to dress up or down. You can throw it on with some leather trousers and some heels, or you could do it with even like some wide leg jeans and some trainers or something for a little bit more of a casual look. And yeah, I just thought it was really pretty. I picked it up in a size medium and it was $19.99, which I don't think is a too bad price. It does feel like it is quite good quality. They've even given a little bit of ruching on the inside of the shoulders, just so that they poof up a little bit more, which I quite like because that adds a little extra pop of drama to it. But yeah, I love this sort of rich brown colour with black. I think it works beautifully. Right, so then I also picked up some basics. So I got this seamless set, black seamless leggings in a rib style with the little crop top as well. Obviously it's not an actual set, you buy them both separately. So the top I got in an extra small to small, which is fine because that's got like an absolute load of stretch in it. And then the bottoms I got in a medium to large, which work really well for me as I've now like got a bit of a bump. I wanted them to be able to kind of come up a little bit higher. I've worn this around the house and then I've worn it out once, and I would say that the quality of the bottoms I'm just not really that impressed with. This is my first time buying a seamless set from Zara, but I just think the quality of this isn't as good as I thought it would be. It seems to have bobbled really quickly, especially on the bum. It's like at that point already like where you're picking bobbly bits off. I don't know how much wear I'm gonna get out of it. I feel like this is probably gonna end up being more like a house set for me now, rather than wearing it out and about, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm just not really too impressed with the quality of it, to be honest. I don't know if you guys have found that, like if you've brought any seamless stuff from Zara. Let me know in the comments what you've thought of it. Right, so next I picked up another pair of leggings, and these ones are in a ribbed texture. They're high rise and they have got these beautiful little slits at the bottom, which you will see a lot clearer in the cutaway. I absolutely love these. I love the amount of stretch they've got in them. I picked up a size medium. Obviously, usually I would have picked up a small, and that obviously would have given me a nice little bit of hold in my thighs. But this time, obviously, comfort is kind of at the forefront of my mind. So I've gone for a medium, hoping that I'll be able to get quite a bit of wear out of them still, as they do fit quite nicely over my bump. They are obviously a little bit long for me. I'm only 5'4", so I was kind of expecting that. So I definitely would have to get them taken up. That's obviously something to be mindful of if you are like the same height as me. So I've shown them styled in the cutaway as I would wear them, with a little pair of heels. Those are only a kitten heel, so they are still dragging on the floor, but those are the heels I'd imagine wearing them with. So they're the heels that I will wear when I'm thinking about how much I want to take off of them. So I've worn them with those black heels, and then a black cami top with a little bit of a sweetheart sort of V neckline, and then my black blazer thrown over top. And I think that is just such a gorgeous chic look. I'm absolutely in love with these. They'll work so beautifully on date night or going out for drinks or whatever. Well, not going out for drinks, mocktails, going out for mocktails or whatever. And then I think they also look really beautiful more dressed down, so just with like some chunky white Air Force on my feet and a big oversized black t-shirt. Again, you could like throw the blazer on if you wanted to, but on warmer days you could just wear it with the t-shirt by itself, and that creates like quite a cute little silhouette. Next we have a couple of dresses. I'm going to start with this first one that I am pretty much living for at the moment. So this is an absolutely gorgeous dress that I picked up. It's in an, I want to say that Zara would call this the like a crew colour. It's like an off-white, I would say. So this is in a knit, so again it is perfect going into autumn winter. It's got a really nice high neck. I love that they've given that little ribbed detail on the neck, and that is literally pretty much all the detail you're getting with this. It's obviously like a midi length, it's a bodycon, it's very like figure hugging. As I said, I absolutely love colours like this, like off-whites and bright creams for going into autumn winter. I think they just look so beautiful as the weather gets cooler, and it just kind of like helps brighten up the day, doesn't it? If you're wearing something nice and bright and the weather's gloomy, you feel so much better. I'm in love with this. It fits like a glove. I picked it up in a size small. I was tempted to get it in a medium, obviously I am growing, but to be honest with you, this is a piece that I know I definitely will want in my wardrobe for next winter as well. But I do feel like I've definitely got a nice amount of growing space in here, so I feel like I'll definitely still get quite a few months worth of wear out of this anyway. What I love about dresses like this is that they're so easy to dress really casually. This looks great with just like some trainers. I think I've shown it with my Air Force. What I absolutely love about this colour as well is that I picked up a New Air hat not too long ago in this exact shade, so that matches this perfectly. So that works all really nicely together for just a really casual look. Or you could just throw over a leather like biker jacket for a little bit more of that kind of pretty to edgy look that I love. And then dressing this up also is an absolute dream. We actually have a pair of heels from Zara. They're in a crew colour as well, so match this literally spot on. So I tried it on with those and I thought that looked really cute, just for a very much monochrome look. But then I also tried it with my white thong sandals, which I kind of preferred just because obviously this is like a bit of a creamy off-white colour. So I really kind of like the subtle contrast that adding white shoes provided. And then with my cream bag, again, we're going down that rabbit hole of the neutral toning for autumn winter, which I think just works beautifully. So the next dress that I picked up is this oversized tweed shirt dress with short sleeves, collars, little pockets at the front, not real pockets, but you just got little flaps, and then lovely little buttons that go down it. I love that the buttons are also covered in the same fabric as the dress, just to give it a bit more of that premium feel. So with this one, when I saw it on the website, it was giving me real vintage Chanel vibes. I just thought it was really cute. In terms of the shape of it, it is just very oversized and sort of square. So it's a little bit out of my comfort zone in terms of the silhouette. Like obviously you guys know I like things to be a little bit more fitted, a little bit more flattering, you know, show me some waist, whatever. This doesn't really do that. But I thought I'll give it a go because I thought it would make a really nice little evening or like even like a little daytime brunch outfit. Like, you know, if you're just going somewhere fancy with the girls and you want to put on something cute with a little pair of heels, a little clutch bag or whatever, I thought this would work really nicely. And sometimes, like, you know, obviously like having a bump and everything is really nice, and like it's nice to wear bodycon dresses and things, but sometimes you don't want it to just kind of be like the sole focus. Yeah, I just thought it would be like nice to have something a bit loose, and it also look really cute without a bump. Obviously right now you can't really see my bump too much underneath it. Well, I'm saying that, I don't know, I haven't looked at what I filmed yet, so it might be really obvious for all I know. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute, but now it is giving me a little bit of sailor vibes. I'm not so sure about it, so let me know in the comments what you think. I've tried it with the accrued Zara sandals. I think it looks really cute with that. I also tried it paired with another pair of heels that I picked up from Zara not too long ago that have a gold chain that goes across them, and they're in a camel colour, and they're more of like a court heel. And I just thought that contrast might work quite nicely. And then I just have a couple of jackets to show you. So I'll start with this one, which is this little cropped puffer jacket that I picked up in black. And it's got a lovely little kind of quilted detail to it. It's not your regular sort of diamond quilted pattern. I picked this up because I'm trying to do a lot more walking at the minute. As I said before, I was knocked off my feet with morning sickness and I wasn't going to the gym at all. So I've just been focusing on trying to get as many steps in as I can. And obviously the weather's been so rubbish, quite frankly, here, that a lot of the time it is like raining and miserable and stuff. So I just wanted like a really nice little light jacket that I could throw on and not get too hotting. So I thought this was like perfect because it's cropped, so it will let some of the heat out. You can then also tighten it at the bottom if you want to, which is quite nice to have that option. It's got pockets at the front, which are great. You can tighten the sleeves as well, which means you can stay a little bit more insulated on those days where it is a little bit cooler. What I also love about this, and is the main reason that I picked it up, is that it's got a concealed hood. So at the back of the neck here, you've just got a zip, and then you've got a little hood in there, which is great. The only thing is, it is a hood that very much looks like one of those like sort of thin naff concealed hoods. I don't know how waterproof it's going to be. Hopefully it is pretty waterproof, but I'm just kind of thinking, I don't know whether the hood is good enough for kind of what I want it to be. But yeah, I don't know that I'm fully sold on it, but I do think it is a really cute little option if you're not so bothered about having like a really durable hood. So the next item that I picked up was this trench coat, and I basically just picked this up because I get so many questions on my Zara trench that I got last year, and I literally only had it in for like a week and then it went. So I've never been able to like link anything similar on the Zara website when people ask, whereas this one looks like it's pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is the buttons are brown, but it's exactly the same sort of material. It's very lightweight. I would say this definitely is like a transitional trench. I can get away with wearing mine all throughout summer because it is so light. Well, for a British summer I can get away with wearing it all throughout, and then like well into like September, maybe October, but then once it gets colder than that, I do have to make sure I put like a chunky knit underneath it because it is very thin. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this now that it's available again, although it is like a slightly upgraded version in terms of like the nice brown buttons. I think that's the only real difference that I can see though, to be honest. The trench is just such a key staple in my autumn winter wardrobe, so I wanted you guys to be able to get your hands on this before it sells out. Right guys, so that's all the items that I have to share with you today. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do let me know what your favourite pieces were and if there's anything you think that I definitely should send back. Also, do subscribe if you enjoy these types of videos. I literally have already done my next Zara order. There's so many things on their website at the minute that I'm just in love with. So if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out, and I will see you in the next one. Take care guys, bye.